good to see you again. First of all, I've got to apologize for this taking so long and missing last week's episode. I had actually filmed this at least 6 times, and for some reason there was a setting that I may have accidentally hit that caused the video to go really fast. Had no idea, so I had to go onto YouTube and find a tutorial to figure out how to get this thing switched back to normal. So that's where we are, we're back to normal. A new channel, I'm watching all these videos on helping me improve what we do. Now, one of the things that they talk about that you need to do is actually do more frequent videos. And yes, I have been terrible at it. I miss a week here. I say that I'm going to have it out on Friday and I get it out on Sunday. I'm trying to work hard on that. And it's going to be even more of a challenge because, as the title said, get a job. That's not a hook. That is for real. My freelance business has started to slow down and I need to get a job to support my family and to help pay for the build, pay for new equipment that I need. So it's time for me to listen to my wife and get what she terms as a real job. So I have been out looking for work, and so that has also delayed some of the production, and again, I apologize. I do also want to inform you of another series that I'm going to do that's going to run in tandem with Biggsie's Garage. In fact, it's going to be a subtitle, if you will, of Biggsie's Garage, and it's called The Other Side. So it's going to be Biggsie's Garage, The Other Side. Yeah, I think that looks all right. Yeah. So, Biggsie's Garage, The Other Side, is going to be an additional or a companion series to this. And what it's all about is about the other side of that door right there. And the other side of that door right there. What do I do outside of my garage? The time and the activities and the adventures that we go on as a family. Give you an idea. Stepped on the scale this morning and it said 1 at a time, please. So mixed in there, I'm going to try to figure out how to trim this body back down. It's getting to a stage that is going to be very uncomfortable riding this bike if I'm not a little bit trimmer. Plus it's only a 750 and I want to be able to go fast on it, so I don't want my weight to be an issue. So that's going to be some of the things that we're going to be looking at in Biggsie's Garage, The Other Side. So with that taken care of, hopefully you like what it is. It's going to be more of a vlog style type of filming, and so we're going to have fun with that. Now, some people have asked, not very many, but some, and I'm sure that typically when somebody asks, there's more than one person who's thinking the exact same thing. They've asked, what can we do to support Biggsie's Garage? And it's really humbling when somebody comes to you and approaches you about what they can do to support your efforts, what you're working on. So I've created several different, a quick little list of the different things that you can do to support what we're doing here. The first and foremost thing is something that won't cost you a dime. All you need to do is push that button right there if you haven't already. This one, the one that says subscribe. If you click on that button, basically all that does is that tells me and that tells other companies and people who are looking at our channel as possible sponsorship opportunities. They look at that and they see, wow, they've got a good following. They got people who are watching their show. Also, what it does for you is down on this side of your screen, it lists the channels that you're subscribed to so that you can find them a lot faster. You're not having to remember how to spell Biggsie. It's a hard one. Some people want B-I-G-Z, and No, sorry, it's Biggsies, Biggsies. And so this helps you not having to remember how to spell it. The other thing that is very, very helpful, costs you nothing, is giving us a thumbs up or even a thumbs down. Yes, a thumbs down helps us. If it's content that you absolutely like and you got something out of it, a thumbs up is great. If you didn't like the content, then give us a thumbs down. If it's something you already knew and you thought I presented it well, then a thumbs up would be great. But if it's something you already knew and you thought that I bombed it, then let me know. But if you're going to give me a thumbs down, I ask that you also do the third thing that helps me, and that's leave a comment. Leave a comment and tell me where I bombed. Or if you liked it, leave a comment and tell me, hey, great job, really appreciate that. You know what, I'm really not afraid of bad comment, unless you're being a bully. I mean, that's just, come on, that's not necessary. But if you have an idea or something that you think would have been a better way of approaching the topic or presenting the topic, I want to know, because that helps me in the future determine how we're going to create new content and things like that. That is some ways that you can support us without even spending a dime. One other way is obviously sharing it with your friends, because the more subscribers we can get, the more content and things like that that we can get, the better off Biggsy's Garage is going to be. Now there are two other ways that I like, three other ways, but two of them that I feel comfortable with. I'm the type of person that likes to give value in exchange for value in return. And so these two other ways are ways that I think do just that. One is my Teespring account. I have a Teespring account that I created. I created a store on Teespring. There is a link. If you go to biggsiesgarage.com, you will see a link that says merch right up at the top, and you click on that and it takes you right to my Teespring account, this Teespring shop. On there I've uploaded designs and graphics for some t-shirts, and you can purchase those, and obviously if you purchase those, we benefit financially, and we're able to take those funds and use it on new equipment, better audio equipment, better camera equipment, parts and stuff like that for our builds, fuel and other types of costs for transportation to go out and see other people's projects and things like that. So the Teespring also gives you a way to show off that you support Biggsy's Garage, because Biggsy's Garage is mentioned somewhere within the designs that we have available on our Teespring store. Now the other way is becoming a patron. There's a website called Patreon, and through Patreon it allows creators like us to be able to create various types of levels of support. Different levels give you different types of benefits and rewards. You can follow us on Facebook, you can follow us on Instagram, we even do a little bit on Twitter, not much, but you can follow us there as well. And simple, just put in Biggsy's Garage and it'll take you to any of those platforms, and it'll take you to us. Now there is the third and final thing. If you send something to our P.O. Box 1885, Higley, Arizona 85236. If you send stuff there, we will open it up, do a little fan mail section, and we will then give you shout outs if you leave us your name and stuff like that. Now, things that you can send is limitless, really. You can send us a letter. You can send us a sticker in that letter, and we can put it on our sticker board over here. And as we're doing so, we'll give you a shout out. That is another way that you can actually support us, share some love, and it's very great to be able to see the appreciation that you as a viewer have for what we're putting down. With all of that said, thank you so much for sticking with us, for watching our shows, We hope to have so much more for you to see, and with your comments and suggestions and things like that is very, very helpful. And by the way, if you want to offer suggestions and ideas, they have that little button right next to the About tab. There's a tab next to it called Discussions. And discussions are general discussions about the show, about the channel. Feel free to leave comments and suggestions up there. With that said, thank you again for being with us here at Biggsie's Garage. I look forward to entertaining you, informing you, and just, hearing back from you. Until next time,